Hi Deep Creek, Miss Corday here, your library intern with another book recommendation. This one is called The Downstairs Girl by Stacey Lee. And this is actually a historical novel that takes place in Atlanta, Georgia in 1890, so not long after the Civil War. And there's quite a bit of background action going on where the whites and the blacks are trying to negotiate what this new society is going to look like. And the main character, Jo, who is a Chinese girl, occupies kind of a middle space, and she's observing and interacting with all these different groups of people. And if you know your history, it's not pretty. But of course, the main character, the main story is about Jo. She starts off working as a hat decorator, which is an interesting job, and she's very good at it. She gets fired pretty early on in the book, and she's looking for work. And in the midst of that, she begins writing an advice column, an anonymous advice column in the local newspaper. And it's a bit scandalous and causes a flurry of activity and anger and actions throughout the society. And she's worried about being found out. And in the process, there's a little bit of romance. And then another big factor in this story is a mystery of her life, her family, trying to figure out where she comes from, who certain people are. The older gentleman that she lives with, who's been taking care of her whole life, is not telling her everything. And so she's having to kind of go around and get into some precarious situations while trying to find out more information. The big culminating event at the end of the book is a horse race, which is exciting. And so if you like horses, there's a lot of horse-related activity going on throughout the book, which is interesting. So if you like history, if you like a strong, interesting main character, Jo is really one of those. I liked her as a character, but there are several other characters in there you'll like as well who are interesting and well-rounded, and I just think you'll really enjoy this one. So go ahead and pick up The Downstairs Girl, and then let me know what you think.